Okay guys, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. So let's get caught up. We left the last... we ended up talking first of all to Unagost. He said we need to go talk to Sambor again to ask about Kestrel. And we know there was stuff going on there. Alvin, we haven't been to. I was going to go talk to him, and all I wanted to do was pay the tax. And Unagost was like, oh, have you got like 20 minutes to listen to my bullshit? So I didn't get a chance to talk to Alvin, but we will need to go back to that town because... oh, we've got 5 seasons to raise the money. I never did actually look. The Royal Herald wants us to deliver 1,500 gold. So, yeah. I don't know why why this number is in brackets. Is that already paid? Did I already give him money? Wait a minute. Inventory. Oh, that's how much money I have on me. That makes some sense. We were upgrading some tools. Everybody should be getting copper tools very soon. There's a whole bunch of stone tools left over as well. Management, extraction, production actually first. We'll check the workshop, not the workshop, smithy. So, yes, we have copper. He's able to make, we're able to see what he's able to make. I'm telling him to make a stone knife a day. A copper knife a day, sorry. I don't know if that's maybe a good idea, if I'm honest. I want to remove the production of logs, but you can't make a copper pickaxe. We have to get to iron, and we're not there yet. Or bronze at the very least, I think. This desperately needs a filter. Like, it's not even in alphabetical order. Bronze pickaxe, there it is. Yeah. So we need bronze at the very least, which I don't know if we can make right now. But so far he's going to consume 2 logs a day. And he's going to consume about 13 sticks a day. Stone a day. I've told him to make lots of hammers. I need hammers. We no longer need logs for hammers. Copper knives, he only needs 1 stick instead of like 5 per knife. And he needs hammers himself to make these. But 1 copper hammer should last him a lot of production. I don't know if one copper knife per day. I think we were going to reduce that after we have like... I'll have him do this, and as they build up a storage, like by the end of the season, in summer I'll check again, I'll see if we have a nice surplus of copper knives, and then we'll revisit this and figure out what we're doing. Copper bars, we have no ore right now, but he should have plenty. Should have plenty available. We even have 2 bronze bars. There's a copper axe, a copper hammer, and a copper knife already, and a copper sickle. I think I was buying those. But it looks like we don't have any more copper ingots. I think he's got the last copper ingots. Copper bars, sorry. Calling them ingots. Yeah. Could be a problem. That could be a bit of a problemo right there. Okay. Well, we have other things to do. We have houses that need making. I was going to finish making this one. And that one over there. Excuse me. Very flimmy. We were working on the donkey shelter, but the thing is, my priorities have shifted now, because we have 2 pregnant people. Ludamira is pregnant, and so is Lamberta. So... they are going to need... well, we're going to need new houses, first of all. But we're also going to need more people, which is why we need new houses. And we can move people around a little bit. So I'm going to need logs for these, I think. I've done all the stone work, with the exception of that bit. I need 4 stone for there, 4 for there. This is planks and logs. Lots of planks, lots of logs. Let's go on a stone gathering trip. I think this is good. Well, it's just going to all need logs for the walls. We need stone for that as well. Let me just grab up a nice amount of stone. I'm not going to use the stuff that the mineral extractor's pulling out for now. Especially when there's millions of stones down by the river. Alright. I don't think I need to go anywhere and do any trading for now. Well, did I put a bunch of stuff up for it to be traded? I think I took it last stream. Pretty sure I did. Let's have a look. Alright, no, we got meats. We have meats ready to trade. This guy here should be making... I wonder as well now, is he using copper knives? Has he started using a copper knife yet? Doesn't really tell you, does it? Because he's going to make 4 wicker baskets a day. Make 2 buckets a day. Bowls and plates are just to replenish ours. How do I know what he has? Woodland. Yeah, I don't know if he's using a copper knife or not. That's another gripe I have with this game, is not knowing what tools people are actively using right now. I could always gather stone from these, you know, stone nodes here as well. I don't want to have to muck around with pickaxes. The leader, I'm the lord of this town. I shouldn't have to manually use a pickaxe. Alright. All this stone. Hey, Miss Prague, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Although it's Monday, and no doubt you are working. So, chances are, maybe not. But I do appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to be the best quality houses we can make. Of this type, anyway, obviously. There are better houses we will eventually unlock. Okay. That. Yeah. And this here. I gathered way more stone than I really needed, didn't I? But that's not bad. That's not a bad problem. Nothing else actively being waited to be built at the moment, so, you know. Like, we haven't finished making the frame for this either. This is another simple house, needs 5 more logs. Do we have 5 logs to spare? I need to shuffle people around into better houses to rebuild the ones behind them. I'm gonna leave stone in here. Oh, that's a thing I need to do, yeah. Water! I've got nobody drawing water. I have to do this myself. Let's drink first, and then I will craft a bucket of water. Okay. And put it in the food storage. Got a bit of food building up here. I'm gonna get some mushroom soup out. A couple more scrambled eggs for myself. Well, because I haven't eaten yet. Awesome. I may very well just be in a case now of waiting for people to just finish making things, like getting resources in. Wooden bowl away. How many logs do we have? Come on to this. I have a few planks. No logs. I think I must have used them all. Well, look, what are you doing? Logs-wise, how many are you making me per day? 15! Fucking hell. 45 sticks should be enough. And planks. But I'm just gonna have to wait for her to do all of that. So, yeah, we need planks for the inside of the donkey shelter, we need logs for the roof, because the thatch is done. I just need logs for that as well. Alright, cool. I'm not sure what we can do. Let's have a look at the map. Is there any little quests anywhere? There and Denica both have quests, and up here as well. Maybe I should go and pick up a quest then. And there's Boro. That's right, I remember that place. Boro. In that case, I should take stuff with me to sell. Okay. Away we go. What time of day is it? About noon, let's say. Cool. And we know this road is clear. We came down it during spring. First day to go pay tax and listen to Unagost belly aching about Kestrel. So I don't need to worry about banditos and bandits. I've just realized I didn't bring any water over here as well. Where's my... It's all the way over there. I'll go get some soon. I don't know if it's just me, but this forest looks even thicker than it usually does. May need to come out here with an axe and start thinning some trees out. It's good for the... You know, oh, right, I need to gather more berries. That's the thing I should be doing. Berry gathering. Okay. Well, do that on the way back when I'm not carrying all this shit. But yeah, you know, thin the trees out, reduce the canopy, and it helps wildflowers grow underneath, you know? Gives more sunlight. Which again, when we get a donkey, will be... I mean, I'm not coming all the way out here and then only being able to carry, like, one tree's worth of logs back with me at a time. That would be... a donkey? We can load the donkey up. Of course, we're gonna need, like, saddlebags and all this other stuff and freaking... I don't know, do donkeys need horseshoes? Or are they different in some regard? I don't know. Probably do. But yeah, we're gonna need equipment and food for donkey, of course. Then we'll feed. Which I think we're making the barn. I'd like to get people working in the barn eventually and actually doing stuff. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong ass way here. Need to cross this bridge. Going back to freaking Unagost's place, Gustovia. This is the thing as well, I've you know, I don't understand why we can't build bridges. Like it's a thing they never put in the game. I know you can mod them in somehow. I haven't really looked at the mod scene for this game either. I think this game doesn't have very many, and I think it's difficult to mod for, is what I've been reading about, like, a long time ago. I don't know if that's still the case, but supposedly this game was like difficult to mod. Alright, who are we gonna sell this stuff to? It's the craftsman trader. Let's see, who have we got hanging around here? I need people with good animal skills. Neither of these. Look at this person, he's just given up on life. Wow. Not all bad, dude. Just a little bad. Just mostly bad. But yeah, this place only has a craftsperson and a chicken person. Hi, Inga. Show me your wares. Sell. I should probably buy some eggs. I bet we're gonna need some. Let me do that. Sell you some dried fish. Chickens like to eat dried fish, right? There you go. Easy. Yeah. And I will buy your eggs. Buy all of them? Sure, why not? Still came out way ahead, so... Excellent. Fare thee well. Okay. Gather some berries on the way back, and we'll start filling up the compost bins. Speaking of, there's berry bushes here. First person. I think that's everything. Nope, missed a couple. That one there, 2 here. Oh, hang on. I forgot to do something. 1 second, guys. Got to tweet. I have a tweet sitting over here ready to go. Totally forgot about it. There we go. Just happened to glance over and saw Twitter sitting there like, dude, hi. We have business, you and I. Let's get on with it. You know, always useful. Some more berry bushes. Bushes on this side. Or down here. Yeah. These are not for eating, just to be clear. I'm not doing all this so I can eat them, or put them in a pie or anything. These are to be turned into compost. Oh, 500 plus. I don't remember how many we have in one of the bins already, so take these back for now. Of course, I just realized I went all the way there to look for somebody with a quest, didn't I? Well, never mind. That's how spaced out I'm feeling at the moment. I clearly need more coffee. It's gonna be one of them days. That's a Monday right there. That's what that was. That was Monday. Mm-hmm. Spend ages making my way to some of the town to go do a thing, sell my stuff, buy all their eggs, come away, and then go, shit, I forgot about what I was actually there for. Half of the course, I think? Yeah. Hey, look, if that's the worst thing that happens today, that's not a bad day, let's be honest. We can't complain. Farmers are just standing around doing nothing. The trees look to have grown a little bigger. Yes! Let's go look at them in a moment. I'll go put all this stuff away. First, let's put the eggs over here. Those in this place. Eggs, boom. There we go. Plenty of eggs for scrambled eggs. Bad at all. Good breakfast. That bin's full. This one has a few berries. Almost full now as well. Excellent. Got any more berry bushes around here? No. Alright, what time of day is it? Getting kind of late. Dude's gonna melt into a meat bar. No melting into a meat bar in the town's fucking... Oh, he's got a quest.
How are you?
Yeah, hi. Do you need any help? Lost my bow, maybe somebody stole it, not sure, never mind, doesn't matter. I'm in need of a new one, could you please craft one for me? Oh, the craftsman. That's why you exist. Fucking make it yourself. Alright, bring you a new bow. Christ. Honestly. Do I have a spare bow I can just give him? Does he care what type of bow it is? Just a longbow, okay. Expires this season. Okay, do I have a full... Yes, I do. Well, it said bow, not a longbow. Difference? Actually, you make it's the hunters who make bows, right? I don't think you make bows here. I think you make them over at the hunting station. I'll go over there and have a look in a moment. Let's see if I can give him this. Nope. Okay, he doesn't want... He wants a long bow. Specifically a long bow. Alright. Message understood, Captain. We'll go get... King Longbow. Yes, I have one in here as well. Hey, you never know. I have been collecting shit all the time in here, so... Nope, do not have longbow. Do I have some portions of my water skin? Yep. Should probably eat. Scramble eggs. And some water. Okay, how much do I... Actually, I can probably look in here first. Let's see. Does it come under... Production? Nope. Hunting. Hunting Lodge 2. Oh. Okay, so it's not something I can tell them to produce. Hello, ladies. Are you having fun doing nothing? Cool. Ooh, look at... They do look bigger. Interesting. Take forever to grow, though. Glad I planted those early instead of being like, I'll not work on trees for a while. Longbow, we don't even have the scheme. It's gonna cost 500? Oh my god, I could probably buy one for less. I bet I could buy one for less from one of the other villages. I could go to the hunter over in America. Probably buy one. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I was paying 500 to then craft a longbow that I probably won't be able to craft until we get the actual items required, you know, to make it. Look in here. Workbench, animal feed, yes, straw, rye and oat. We're growing those. Rye and oat to make animal feed. Specifically. I think oats as well to make some oatmeal, but yeah. But now I'm just going to buy animal feed, I think. So let's have a look at you. But none of these require a tool. Okay. It's mainly what I was interested in just now. I don't remember if any of his stuff needed a tool, like making, you know, you would think you would need a knife to turn logs into plates and bowls, right, to carve them out. Like you would have to like a saw maybe to slice them. But yeah. And then axe over here. So... How can I tell what tool they have, though? I just want to know if they're using the good tools yet, and whether it makes a difference, you know? But you can't view, like, an inventory or anything of the sort, so... Okay, we're doing good on resources. Let's see. There's a copper axe in here with a higher condition level. That's weird. I wonder if these were in here before any updates happened and they increased the durability. Maybe, and that's their way of compensating for old items. I don't know. Like, that could be why. There's now 2 copper hammers in here, 2 copper knives in here, yeah. I want to see if when they get better tools, their production increases, and then I can reduce workload, you know, on some things and rebalance stuff again. Okay. Can I actually play with that? I can't really do anything with it yet, but we can see what we're going to need. Just a single worker. Okay. Did you just get blood in the food? I saw that. I heard that. I heard you talking about blood in the food. Better add to the seasoning, is all I'm saying. Okay. Well, do we have any spare logs? At least I can be trying to finish off some stuff. Question is, will I use them to make the frame for the other house, or finish that house? 6 logs. 4 of them for now. Start pushing these off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Perfect. Can we also change the door on here yet, or with door? Stone wall with... Oh no! Oh, I got my stone back. Fucking hell. Okay, good. I got the resources back. Yeah, I was just wondering if it gave me options. I know you can change the doors, so... the door types. I should run around and do some repairs though as well. That was the thing I was going to do last winter and I totally forgot. Let's see how people's houses are doing. Yeah, the wattle walls here need a little bit of... Oh, just get out of the way then! Oh. Well... what do I do? How do I repair my walls? Do I need, like... I need resources. If I do, it should be telling me, like, you know, wattle wall and it needs this many sticks, this many stones, and so on to repair. Take a bunch of sticks. Wow, there's a lot of stone in here. Holy cow, I'm gonna need to slow down the stone gathering over here. Like, slow it right the fuck down. I don't think we need that many stone right now. All good. We can't... Can we get copper? I'm gonna turn this up and see if maybe we can get like 2 copper ore per day. Because I thought we'd need a mine. Maybe that's for things like iron and tin and stuff. That would be really good if I figured that out and now I'm like, I just bought loads of freaking copper. I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, this is not working. Why is this not working? Why can't I repair my walls anymore? I've done this before. They changed how you do this? Because people's houses are starting to fall down, and I don't want to have to replace the walls. Knowledge. Let us look at knowledge. Would there be a specific one for repair? On the building. It's in here somewhere, probably. Inspector mode, I know that. Down alt. Merchant locations, moods, mother. Pregnant mothers can take any jobs, as usual inhabitants do, but only after childbirth, or until childbirth. After the baby is born, she'll focus on bringing up for 2 years. Yeah, so the people who we have working are going to not work anymore, which is why I need to get more people into the town to cover those jobs. So not only do we need 2 people to handle animals in the future, we're also going to need 2 people to take up lumberjacking and, I think, cooking. Ooh. A load, carrying too much, people management, quests, resources. No, that's just specific resources. Actually, let's have a look in here. Copper or mine from copper deposits. Specifically say. I'm kind of worried. We're playing this game because we had to abandon Rimworld because an update broke my save. Like, beyond repair. And I wasn't able to do, like, farming. Like, nobody would interact with a farm plot and I couldn't build new ones. And I was like, well, that's the death of my colony right there. If the update for... I'm just worrying that the update for this has also, because it's changed things, has made it so that existing houses cannot be repaired. Kind of annoyed at that. That's what's happened here. I'm going to be kind of upset. There is a way we can maybe test this. I can't imagine that a copper hammer can't repair, otherwise they wouldn't have an option for it. Okay, these are still 100% though. These are recently built. This is the main thing I was about to check. I was like, okay, what if I can test if I can repair those up? We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Because for now, I can't seem to do anything. Repair stuff. Very annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna put all these sticks back. Didn't bring any stone. Nope. Actually, though, are there any trade goods since I'm gonna go somewhere else? Take a couple of buckets to trade, maybe 3. Are there any wicker baskets? A couple of simple bags are fine. Do we have leather? I can turn those into bags as well. Can I make these into better bags, I wonder? That's a thing I should think about. That's all wood and wicker, vases with flowers, nope. It's pottery, nope. Maybe in the barn? Can we make bags in... I know there's a place... Oh. Sewing hut. I was like, I know there's a place where you can craft bags and I want to know what they need, but I think it needs like linen and stuff, you know? Miscellaneous, simple bags, leather. Okay, it's no different. Water skins, 2 leather. 2 leather. So we can sell the leather for 4, so that would be 8 worth of leather selling to make a water skin that is 40 in price. Okay. 20 for that. Profit per leather would basically be 16 for each piece of leather. I'm just doing a little bit of crude math here. Simple bags, 14. Making water skins would be better now, I think. Yeah. Make a lot more money if we sell water skins. Let's do that. Going to craft 6 water skins. Perfect. What else could we be making here, though? Like, there's all the mount stuff, saddlebags and stuff. I don't have any of these schemes unlocked yet because I don't have anybody to work in here. This is just me right now that does stuff. Birds, tunics. We don't really have, like, the material requirements. And I don't want to spend my whole every waking hour running around buying cloth and wool and shit to feed to this thing to make clothing for everybody. Won't be a bad thing in the future, but for now, no. Nope. Okay, food. Eat food. Scrambled egg. Drink water from water skin. Go put plate away so that my cook can cover it. Do we have any dried meats and fish? Probably. Dried fish and dried meat. Excellent. We have quite a lot of moral mushrooms as well. I think I picked a bunch of those last stream, did I? I don't remember. Got a load of onions. Porridge, I'm gonna grab one of those, and some more scrambled eggs, and a stew. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Hi, Lamberta. How's it going?
Hello, husband.
Romance. Oh, I don't have anything to give. What's on your mind? Places of paradise, crops are getting better and better every year.
See you soon.
Yeah. Aren't they just? But yeah, she's our lumberjack, if I remember correctly. She has really good animal skills, though. Oh no, she works in the farm shed. Oh, so we need someone who can do farming. Farming skill. Yeah, it's not just animals, it's farming in general, I guess, right. And Ludmira, oh, she's at the extraction shed. Oh, the woodshed. Yeah, so we need somebody to replace woodshed and farming, basically. Another thing, but I've got nowhere to put them yet. Unless I find 2 women who can do that, because there's 2 guys who can have somebody move in with each. Alright, I am going to go to... Oh, Lesnica, not Jezerica. Jezerica is that one. Right, I'm gonna go over here and see if I can buy a bow, and I'm gonna go and sell... It's a good way to go. Through Denica again, and then cross through like we did last time, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go and buy a bow, sell all this crap. See what happens. I don't think I've been this way as well since spring started. I think it was winter when we last came this way, so we will need to be vigilant against ruffians and scoundrels hidden amongst the trees. Iron ore. Ooh. Cudgel. Ooh. Just a bunch of stones. Cool. New cart turned over. Hey, Big Puppy Man Destroyer. Konnichiwa. How's it going? Nice to see you. Come on in. How is life treating you today? We're on our way to go sell some crafted goods another village, buy a longbow, because one of our blacksmith is like, I lost my longbow, could you get me another one? Suddenly there's a lynx in my way. That's the lynx effect right there. And we're watching out for bandits and wolves and bad piggies, because this road, you can either run through it and there'll be nothing here, or there's everything here. So I gotta watch out. We should grab some berries on the way back from these nodes. Fill the compost bins. Going good? Awesome! Are you able to make an army? Not in this game, no. There's like a militia or something. It's not that kind of game. It's just a settlement building and management game. And you don't get attacked or anything like that. There are bandits, but they tend to just camp out near roadsides and move around one season to the next. The concept of this game is that you build up a small town from nothing and make your own way. There are people displaced by war that are camping out in all these villages. So you can go to them and say, hi, I've got a town that I'm building. Would you like to come stay there? And you need to make houses for them, upgrade the houses, repair the houses, get food, that kind of thing. You basically, it starts out like a survival game where you have to find a way to live. You need to feed and water yourself every day. Make sure you don't die from exposure in the cold if it gets colder, and then, build a place to sleep, like a house or something. Make all your own tools. Make another house. Make a, couple of different things like an extraction shed or a wood shed or a hunting cabin or something where you can use the crafting benches to make better tools for yourself. But then when you've got new houses, you can go to other towns and say, come join my village. And those people will then join your village, and you can say, right, you have really good skills at hunting, so you go work in the hunter's hut. And then you tell them, I need you to gather this much meat every day, I need you to gather this much leather every day. And then it all gets put into a communal hub, where you can, like a communal storage, where you can then have a cooking station that then takes the meats and turns it into food, takes the leathers and like a crafting station, takes the leathers and turns them into like baskets and water skins and stuff, and you provide resources and build it up over time. And the whole point is you eventually don't want to have to do anything. You don't want to be doing all the labor yourself. You will have a bunch of people who are doing shit for you. So yeah. So you don't have to worry about like a military being a military tactician. No, nothing of the sort. It's like I say, it's not that kind of game. Like for me, it's a case of like, well, I built a hunting place and I built a second house and I brought a neighbor in who was good at hunting, and I said, right, you go gather food. That means I no longer have to spend most of my day going out and hunting. Oh shit! Can point blank. Help! I'm getting attacked. Fuck you. Yeah, come on, bish. Gotcha. Boom! Oh! That will happen, though. You will get attacked. I was not watching. Where the hell was their camp? Oh my god, they must have been camped up on the ridge up there somewhere, behind my webcam. Yes, I know all about Inspector mode. Thank you, game. I can recover my arrows. Oh, this guy got several in him, yeah. Oh no! And that guy over there's like, let me just swim. Oh, cheese! Hell to the yeah! And roasted meats. Awesome. Bunch of coin and some onions. The onion bandits. Where were they camped out? And is there one more of them? Oh, they're over there? They were just over there. Okay, well, I need to heal up. I have a potion of instant healing. Do I want to use it? Or should I just wait for this to... I think I'm just going to eat some food. We'll call that even. There another goon over here, though? There's usually 3 of them at a time at a camp. I guess not. I guess this was a camp of 2. Deadly bows are not as strong as guns, yes. Still lose a fight with a bow against someone with a sword. True enough. Yeah, like they snuck up on me. Daisies are gonna be no good for me here. Mead? Hell yes. Clay mug? Yes. What have they got in their contraband pack? Rye beer, salted fish. Dandelions. Are there any broadleaf plantains around here? Because I could use those to heal up. Doesn't look as though there are. I think they're usually further down in like water areas. Oh, clay. Oh. But anyway, as I was explaining, you can, like for instance, like the first thing I wanted to do, oh my arrows, was get a food production up and running because hunting takes ages. It's like a lot of work for very little reward. You spend your whole day hunting enough food to survive, and you don't get much of anything else done as a result. So getting another person in to do the hunting was fine. All I needed to do was make sure they had a supply of stone knives so that they could skin and gut the animals and so on that they hunt. And that meant I was free then to start focusing on building more things. And it builds from there, you know. What's your favorite era? Medieval, Stone Age, Bronze Age, Future, Modern? I do like medieval settings, I've got to be honest. I really do like them. They work really well for me. Alright, you! I will sell to you this clay mug. So why not? Is there anyone who's... Yeah, it's so weird selling a blacksmith. You know, stuff like that. There's nobody here who sells food? No? Okay. Well, I do want to buy a bow. Let's go here first. Hello there, Gisela. Show me your wares. Yeah, 210 for a longbow. Okay, sold. Fantastic. I will sell to you these apples too. You may have my buckets. I also have my dried fish and dried meat. You can... I'm going to keep the onions. I'm keeping the mead. That is mine. Roasted meats. Why do I have a lot of roasted meat? I'm never buying that. Okay, get that. Have that St. John's wort I picked up by accident. Why am I carrying around 24 straw? Water skins, there we go. Yeah, so one of these is 20. Yeah, cool. A lot more money than selling bags. Oh my god. Would you be able to survive in medieval Dynasty if you were teleported there? Probably not. No, I'd be bear food in like a heartbeat. Oh, I'd be wolf food, bear food, and probably boar food as well. So yeah, here we have a person. She's good at... is that actually hunting overall? No, that's fishing specifically, or gathering, I think. Two. Good at diplomacy. No, not really useful to me at all then. Okay. I have an iron axe. I have 2 iron axes on me. I should probably just put... I'm never going to spend time chopping wood ever again, so... What is wrong with this poor man? We broke this guy. Are you okay? This is fast travel, but it's very expensive. That's the first time I've ever seen a bug like that in this game, so, yeah. I want to get my bow. Yeah, I'd just, you know, I'd die so fast. I'd be like, Oh, this berry looks safe to eat. Hump. Dead. Food for the crows. That'd be an interesting power to have in real life, just seeing what people are good at. Oh yeah. Yeah, just like the stats hover above. You just focus really hard and then like it becomes like an outline of, I don't know, like a Yu-Gi-Oh type card or something. You just see people's, or a Magic the Gathering card or whatever. You just see people's stats. And like, oh, okay, that's what you're good at. Let's find some medicinal herbage. Broadleaf plantain, there we go, I need you. Because those bandits took a lump or two out of me for sure. Dandelions are good for if we're poisoned. St. John's wort as well, I think. Broadleaf plantain. We're trying to make a herbalist hut as well in the town. Like, I have several construction projects on the go. So I'd like to get a herbalist hut up and running, and then we can have somebody making potions for us. We also have a sewing hut, which nobody's working at the moment, because I don't really see the need to have somebody making clothes all the time. We then need a whole supply chain of stuff, you know, to feed them and say, here you go, you know, turn all this into clothing. Oh my god. No, we need animals for that. We need animals, we need flax for linens, we need all sorts of stuff that I'm just not geared up to get yet. I've focused on the basics first and tool production now, so I don't have to make axes for the lumberjack, I don't have to make knives for the hunters and the crafters, I don't have to make fishing spears for the fishermen. None of that's needed. Makes you wonder what your best skills are and what jobs you would be great at. Dude, I'm job hunting, so you've basically described the internal conflict in my brain lately is, what the fuck am I really good at? Nothing. Okay, wonderful. I could do with that level of clarity, being able to open up a tab menu in my own brain and be like, okay, that's the kind of job I should be looking for. And then, you know, have somebody else be able to look at me in the same way, like in an interview, and go, great, you've got a higher stat than the last person I interviewed, you're hired. That would be interesting. If you press tab and you just see 100 in stealth. Freelance assassin, maybe. Professional thief? I don't know. Yeah. No. Private eye. Detective for hire. Yes. I love detective stuff anyway, right? I like, you know, anything and everything to do with detectives and like mystery games and all that kind of stuff. Okay, who's waiting at the campfire here? Oh, we got a farmer. But it's a dude. I need a lady. I can only move two ladies in. Oh, man. I need one lady who's good at farming and one who's good at extraction to move in so they can take over when the two pregnant women give birth later this year. I think my wife is due to give birth at the end of summer, so autumn is when we'll get our heir, because that's the other thing about this game. You have, you can choose to, like, first of all get married to someone. You go through a whole, like, courtship process and get married and move them into your place and that kind of thing, right? And then you can be like, let's have a baby. So then she's like, okay, and bing, she has a baby. You know, she's pregnant. So we did that, I think, in winter, in the previous year. I think it was winter. Hope it was, because otherwise it's going to be next season the baby is going to be born and I will not have somebody doing her job. That could be a problem, because then the camp will grind to a halt. My wife basically does the extraction for wood, so she's creating logs and sticks to then pass on to the crafters who need them and build up supplies for building stuff in the town. So yeah, I sincerely hope we can do that. But anyway, yeah, we need people to move in, is the point. I forgot what I was talking about. I lost the track. My train of thought died. But yeah, you can have an heir, is the point. If you die, you become the heir. So you get to play as the heir. And, you know, your dynasty continues and you continue building the town. Where that train of thought was going. So, yeah, time to become Sherlock Holmes, exactly. But then we need to train Mind Palace, you know. So yeah, I'm looking for people who can do those two jobs because we have 2 women in town who are pregnant right now. We only have 2 spaces for people to move into with somebody else. And the game forces you to have like, if you have a man in a house, you can only move a woman in with them. If you have a woman in a house on her own, you can only move a man in with them. You know, like there's no roommates situation. I kind of wish there was at the very least. I get that the devs didn't want to get into the whole, like, you know, multiple sexualities to be coded into the game and complicate things and so on, you know. I kind of get it from a point of view of, like, you know, oh, well, it just simplifies the game process, you know. Other than that, yeah, kind of a shame that they haven't gone with that. But anyway, yeah, you can only move people in together, and you basically force them to have to breed with each other. It's kind of sick when you get right there. When you start breaking down the game systems, you're like, this is a little troubling. You know, like, oh my god, what? Wait a minute, what? Yeah, oh, I should go and give this guy his bow. Here you go, you pain in the ass. I got injured bringing this to you. Okay, thank you so much. Must be good at crafting. Yes, I'm really good at crafting. Totally didn't go and buy it. Shop. Like you could have fucking done, you lazy shit. Next time you run to the neighboring town, you go and get, you know, smacked over the face with a cudgel. Yeah. See, iron ore can go in here. I'm just going to get rid of these axes. I'm never going to use them. The onions need to go in the food storage. The beer and meat I'm keeping. They're mine. Oh, I didn't sell the wicker baskets. Shit. Alright, fine. Straw. Why am I even running around with straw? I must have picked it all up by accident. Wooden bowl. Okay. Yeah, if you die, you kick your son out of his body and become your soul. Yes, that's exactly it. Means you must be a demon in the game. Yes. Oh, I like that. This is new canon. This is all new canon. I'm gonna put this cheese in the food storage, these onions in the food storage. That's basically it. Ugh, water buckets are emptying fast. I need a 3rd bucket in there at some point. It's so weird that I've made a well and people can't get water from it when they want. I have to fill the buckets, put them in the freaking food storage, and then people go there and pull food out, you know? I'm gonna get drunk. Give me some mead. Boink. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that's strong fucking hooch. Oh boy. Things are a little, oh no. Oh, I forgot this is a thing. You walk lopsided when you're a little drunk. I wonder if I'm an NPC in someone's game. Yeah, that's a strange thought, right? Actually, I'm going to put the mead bottle... Yeah, I'm going to put the mead bottle in the exports. Look at this, I'm drunk before everyone else has finished work for the day. My wife's over there like, are you drunk? No. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. My mead bottle can go here. The wicker baskets can go here for now. Okay, let's see. So, I set my... Oh, crap. I set this place to pull out 2 copper ore per day. Let me have a look over here at the workshop. He is... I paused copper bar production. Good. Because I was just realizing, like, I'm never going to know if this is working or not. Because if they're collecting 2 per day and he's making 1 bar per day out of 2 ore, how the fuck am I ever going to know if he's... if we're getting copper ore? Yes, it works. Okay, cool. We didn't need to build a mine to get copper. I'm so annoyed with myself. I thought we needed to do that. Cool. So I can get copper ore. I don't need to go and buy it from that freaking blacksmith. Oh, happy day. Alright. Happy freaking days. Disembowel! It's going good. How are you? Have you seen this upcoming game called Blight? Medieval zombie game. I'm excited for that. Yes. I think I saw... God, when did they put up... There was a reveal trailer. I don't know if it was the Game Awards, or it might have been sometime after that. I don't know. Like earlier this year. But I did see a trailer for it in recent months, or a preview reveal type thing. So yeah, it's going good. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, I am going to tell this guy to make maybe half a copper bar a day or a full one. Yeah, he needs to make a full copper bar per day, so we'll have resources to keep making knives. Thing is, we need 2 bars for a knife and 2 bars for a hammer. So I need 4. Can he do 4? Can do 4. Which means I need to get my extraction guys making 8. Due to pull out 8 copper per day, if you pleaseo. We can. Nope. Fuck. I'm gonna have to reduce the stone intake. Which is fine, because now we're not making stone tools, right? Okay, this is good. This works. Exactly 8 copper per day. Fantastic. And then the rest can be stone. Or... we've moved away from stone. Why don't you get me some clay? 9.5 clay a day? I'll take it. Oh, no, wait, no, you're gonna need shovels for that, aren't you? Fuck. You're gonna need shovels now. You're gonna want shovels. Shovels. Fuck. Can we make shovels, though? Can I make shovels? Probably wood shovels. Let's see. Shovels. Wooden shovels. Needs 2 logs. Make a shovel a day. Keep the doctor... Actually, probably just make about half a shovel a day. Half a shovel a day. I think we already have several in storage anyway that I've put up. Excited for the PlayStation Showcase in June? Yes! Shame E3's done forever, and it feels like it's been done forever several times. Because it was done forever a few years ago. They were like, we're not doing another E3. Then they were like, we're doing E3, and then COVID, and they were like, we're kind of doing E3, but it's digital E3, and then we're back to real E3s, and then we're not again. And it was like, make your fucking minds up, dudes. I would like to know if you are going to do E3 or not, and you're confusing me. Let's see. Yeah, there's 2 wooden shovels for the... Wow, whoa, they've got huge durabilities on these. Huh. Well, they've got 30 durability. How much does it use? Oh, no, this is the right shed. We gotta do math. We gotta do math in this game. Clay will use 1 durability of... So every day is gonna use 9.5 durability in clay. Dig out clay. That's fine. So they're not gonna need to have a shovel for like once every 3 days. So half a shovel a day is actually probably more than we need. More than we need, dude. Shovels. Oh, it's either... Shit, okay, it's gonna have to be half then. Otherwise we'll run out of shovels. Okay, how are we doing for logs? Oh no, it's time for sure, yeah, I do agree, like... They're done for good since everyone can do their own show on their own platforms now. Exactly. If anything, I think, you know, digital events showed that it was possible to everybody to be like, just have your own thing. And Nintendo were already ahead of them on that. They were like, Nintendo Direct? Oh, okay, you're doing your own thing? Why not just be part of E3? No, they knew. They knew which way the wind was blowing, and they showed the way. They were like, follow us. We'll show you a better way. Right, okay, what else did I need? What did I come here for? I can't remember why I just came here. Can't remember why I came here at all. It's fine. Oh, logs. Brain. Brain no worky.